What's up everybody, welcome to another video of Paranormal Randonauts. I'm Kyle. Monique is right here next to me.
Hello guys.
Alright, so today we are at a location. It's actually quite sad. I'm gonna hand it over to Monique and let her tell the story. She probably knows a little bit more than what I do. Well, on tap anyways.
I doubt that, but anyway. So guys, again another car investigation because currently we're at a school with a lot of people walking around, so please don't mind them. Basically what happened is on this fateful day there was a breach between two different buildings at the school that collapsed. That was the 1st of February 2019 when this happened. It's very sad. It's a story of some heroes and some heartache. Basically, there were pupils, students on the breach when it collapsed. Why it collapsed, we don't know. One of the students pushed his friend out of the way so the friend could be saved, but he unfortunately was not so lucky, as well as 3 other students, unfortunately. We will, in the video, add some pictures of the bridge on the ground and some photos of the memorial site. And we're here tonight to see if there's any lingering spirits of those students, if they want to talk to us a bit. And that's my side of the story.
Exactly. So yeah, as you can see, the sun is setting. We've been on the road pretty much the whole day filming content for you guys. Sorry, got a bit of a frog in my throat again. So while Monique is busy getting apps ready so we can
I'm
continue.
definitely gonna start with the ghosts here.
Okay, ghosts, yeah.
I'm calling to any spirits of the students that was unfortunately tragically killed by the fallen breach in 2019. If by any chance you are still here, you're still lingering because it was so tragic, in my hand I'm having a phone. You know what it is. There's going to be some apps where you can come through and tell your story, and we will listen. The apps won't harm you, we won't harm you. We just ask that if you're still here, you stay here, you do not follow us. We come with utmost respect because we know it was a very traumatic event that took place. So yes, I'm gonna start with ghosts here. Spirits, can you please give us a visual on this app on the phone I'm having in my hand? I don't know if you guys can see the bridge far over there.
Let me see if I can zoom in.
Okay, but hold on. Look at this. Doesn't that look like a mangled, weird bridge?
It does resemble a bridge, yes, strangely enough. I'm going to quickly try and zoom in for you guys if you can see anything.
So, spirits.
So you'll see. Oi, okay, don't want to zoom. Let's try again. You'll see, guys, over there is a wall, and on top of the wall you see a bridge. Now that is a newly built bridge. It's a bridge slash memorial for what happened on that fateful day. So yeah, we were actually here that evening of the accident where they had a vigil and all that for the tragedy, and that was quite sad.
Yeah, for some reason we always feel pulled to come to these places of tragedy.
Mm-hmm.
But we had to come pay our respects because that's a very sad thing that happened in our little town.
Yeah.
So, spirits, if you're still lingering, please show a visual in form of a picture. Again, we saw that. Thank you very much. If you can show us a visual picture of what happened. Are you guys okay? If you want to send a visual picture of any feelings that you have, or if you can shed some more light on what happened, you can do so. You can use this device I'm holding in my hand. You can use this app to send us a visual. That was a good visual though, because it looked exactly like a mangled, weird bridge. I'm aware.
Oh, that's a bit disturbing. We've got a picture.
That's not a very nice picture
It
though,
looks
but
like
I'll
of a
show you. It looks like a body with,
human anatomy,
yeah.
resembling some of the injuries that some of
It
the
could
kids
be.
faced.
It could be. That's very true. Spirits, if you're still here, is that some of the injuries that you had? You can use a visual picture to show us exactly what happened to you. We're sorry this happened to you. It was really a very tragic event. And we actually do hope you're at peace. But if you're not, if you're still lingering around, that is why we're here tonight, to get your story, if we can. If you want to show us one more last visual, then we can move on to an app where you can talk to us and tell us your story. We won't name any names of the heroes and the unsung heroes, but if you want to bring your names forth, you can do so. One last picture maybe.
Are there any spirits of the persons who have maybe passed away at the tragedy? Are you by any chance here?
Again, it's the birds are so loud we won't be able to do a recording, EVP,
Yeah.
because the nature sounds will interfere.
Yeah, and considering even though it is on like a bit of a back road of the school, there's still quite a bit of traffic.
There's a lot of people still coming out of school.
Yeah, there's some people sitting on the side of the road there, probably checking us out.
I'm just gonna try and see with the SLS, but I think it's too far away. For the SLS to pick up anything. Okay, now for this, let's see. Let's fire up necrometer. I just want to see quickly how to clear it of our previous investigation, because the words are still on there.
There's a couple of raindrops hitting the windshield here, actually.
Really?
Yeah, it looks like we... Well, yeah, they didn't forecast any rainfall today. But yeah, you know the weather, guys, it's very unpredictable. What's that, Vox?
Necrometer, but I want to clear.
Okay.
I don't know how to clear it though. Kyle, I don't know how to clear this. That's the problem.
That's strange.
It's starting to rain.
Weird one, guys. There's some distant clouds. No clouds above us, but it's starting to rain up.
If there's any spirits of the students who unfortunately didn't make it on the fateful day in 2019, you can come through this device and tell us your story. Are you at peace? If you are still here, why are you still lingering? Is it because of the trauma that you experienced?
Polish.
Basement.
Were you a Polish student? Is there a basement here at the school somewhere?
Or maybe they felt like they fell through a basement
Possibly.
when the bridge collapsed.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, South Africa is not well known for having basements in their properties. I mean, we never know with a big school.
Pushed.
The kid was pushed by his friend.
Pushed? No, but that kid survived.
Oh.
Remember, the friend didn't make it. He pushed.
Are you the one that pushed your friend out of the way?
You know, one of you pushed a friend out of the way to save that friend. Is this you coming through? Unfortunately, that sacrifice, that ultimate sacrifice, cost him his life. Poor.
Was it a poor decision that you made? I don't think so. It was not a poor decision to save a friend's life.
No, that was totally unselfish, pure of intent.
I know it's tragic on your part, but because of you, your friend is living, and by now he's probably finished school. Surveillance?
Surveillance, yeah. Well, we are surveilling the place just to get information. Or is there surveillance around the school? Yes.
Were you doing surveillance to gather dirt on somebody?
Or they can talk about the dirt. Remember when the bridge fell? There were dust and dirt everywhere.
That's true.
So you pushed somebody, but it wasn't a poor decision. It was a good decision. You're a hero. So what do you mean with the surveillance and the dirt? Photograph.
Okay, we'll take a photograph quickly.
We
Let's
did
see.
take some earlier. Where must we take the photograph? Can you direct us as to where we must take the photograph? Woo!
That's not very nice.
Why do you hate us? We are not here to disturb your peace. We come with respect. We just wanted to get your story and find out if you're still here, if you are okay. Why do you hate us?
Or do you hate your friend for him living and you not?
I doubt that.
Nah,
We made the decision to do the right thing.
yeah,
So you wouldn't have done it if he was a selfish person.
that's true.
And the rain is actually very spiritually significant of that day. Rain symbolizes to me sadness,
Mm-hmm.
crying. So this is very significant that it rained just now. Grim.
It's a grim situation.
Yeah, I think it was a very grim situation. 10 o'clock horns. It was in the morning. I'm just not quite sure what time. We must look that up. I don't know
Yes.
if it was around this time because it was when classes rotated.
Yeah, I think it did happen in the early, well, in the morning hours of the
Of the
classes.
day, yeah. Horns. Property.
You haunt the property?
So did this tragedy happen at 10 o'clock? And now you cannot move on and you haunt the property? Bird.
Yeah, I don't know how significant that can be. There's birds everywhere.
Are you flying like a bird now? Are you free? Or are you stuck here? Why do you haunt this property? Why didn't you move on? Can you tell me the names of the 4 pupils that unfortunately was unalived in that tragic bridge accident? Why did the bridge collapse? Did anybody know about it before? That there was something wrong? Quick.
Did it happen
Quick.
quickly?
I'm not sure. We have to look that one up. Sound vaguely familiar. So Daniel, are you one of the students that didn't make it that fateful day? And as Carl asked, did it happen quick? Are you the one that's talking to us, Daniel?
No voice.
You don't have any voice to talk to us. Why?
Oh, you're killed.
That is sad. So you have no voice because you were killed?
Voice again.
Voice again? So don't you want to talk to us about what happened? Or is it the way you went?
11. How many kids died?
4.
Only 4.
Was it between 10 and 11 o'clock that this occurred? Why is your voice now so silent? We are yet to listen to your story.
So I said, no voice, I was killed.
And then
Voice again. Interesting.
Don't you want to talk to us anymore?
If you're saying you have no voice, the number
The number 7.
We
1960s. Okay, I don't think we're talking to one of the spirits of that accident. What is the significance of the number 7? I hope it's not going back to our hitchhiker story.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, well, if you watched our last video searching for Roman, as well as the latest cemetery one, you would know what the number 7 is signifying. So yeah, it says number 7 again.
What happened in the 1960s? Are you from the 1960s? Were you born then? Who are we talking to now?
You do realize if we are the same spirit that followed us to look for Roman from the cemetery, you do realize that you are not allowed to follow us. You have to go back.
That's true.
To the cemetery. You do not have permission to follow us. You do not have permission to be in the car or on the car or anywhere around us or the car.
But I doubt that. There were too many other responses. I don't think it really is.
Yeah, but the number 7 is just...
Yeah, it's a bit dodgy, but we don't know.
Robert.
Who is Robert? Are you Robert? Are we talking to Robert?
So for angle, guys, just keeping the camera down, so try not to film passerbyers. The one guy that walked past looked a little bit on the drunk side.
Robert, why are you so quiet? Are you the one that was from the 1960s?
Can you tell us anything about the...
Lawrence, murderer. This is taking a totally other turn now all of a sudden. Okay, so Robert... Male evil. So, Robert and Lawrence and murderer. Which one was the murderer? And who was killed?
Hear me out on this one. Considering the tragedy that happened. Okay, this is just my personal theory, guys. What if the accident was caused by an evil entity with a mission of murdering those kids? Is the school actually haunted, maybe?
That's a very interesting opinion.
By an evil entity that caused the bridge to collapse, killing those kids.
Because it's very strange, yes, structures do collapse. But just somewhere all of a sudden, out of the blue.
Bearing in mind, this is actually a pretty wealthy school. I mean, it's not like, I mean, yeah, it's a pretty wealthy school. So for
dealer.
Interesting.
So I don't know if Lawrence or Robert was a dealer or made a deal, or one of them, because they're both male names, was evil. and it's
Foggy.
foggy, and a spirit is telling us that there is an evil here. So was there a deal made, maybe, that somebody knew the bridge was faulty but never followed through to fix it?
That I'm 100% sure that something like that did happen. I think it was reported. I think students did report that this bridge was shaking and not looking lacquer. I believe even after the accident, there were photos circulating of how the bridge was looking before the accident. The supports had to, like, almost rusted
Oh,
away.
I forgot about that. I didn't get photos of that,
So
unfortunately.
there were photos that circulated after the accident about how it was reported that this bridge is not safe, and nothing was done until obviously the tragedy happened.
Lawrence, Robert, why are you so quiet? Maybe you guys have nothing to do with the tragedy, or maybe you have. Maybe we're totally going to another story with this, but can we please speak again to the spirits of the kids that passed away here on that bridge collapse, please?
Are there any of the kids' spirits here? Or did they move on?
Good question. Are any of your spirits still here? Any of you 4 kids? But I believe the 4th one foggy again.
Again? Second time in a row, guys, it's foggy.
So is your memory foggy? Don't you remember what happened?
You say no voice. Do you feel like you do not have a voice to tell your side? Because we are here.
Or that they're not allowed to say? We are here, we're listening. We won't hurt you.
Don't know if you guys can hear on the mic, there's a bit of thunder, but it's okay.
Well, that's good for spiritual activity.
Exactly. Foggy again, now silence all of a sudden. It's weird.
Why are you... Mandrake. Mandrake is a root of a plant. Mandrake root.
Mm-hmm.
So that does really not make any sense here.
None whatsoever.
Who are we speaking to currently? Guys, we just want to get the story. If there's still any spirits of the kids here, we want to know that you're safe, you're at peace. So if you don't come through, we understand. We would be very happy to leave it at that, because then we know you're at peace. But if you're still lingering here because of the traumatic experience, we just want to find out more, a little bit more of your story. So I'm specifically asking if there's any kids of the bridge tragedy around to please come through on this device. Tell us who you are and tell us if you're okay, and give us a bit of your story, please. The EMF is going up.
Flashlight.
Pointed outside. Flashlight and uncertain.
You want us to try a flashlight method?
Bodies? Why are you uncertain? Are you scared to talk to us? You don't have to be scared. Don't be uncertain. Yes, we know. We know about the bodies and we're so very sorry. Flashlight. As far as I know, no flashlights were used in the recovery.
Yeah, it was daytime.
And there's no need for us to use a flashlight yet.
No.
It's still light enough.
Yeah. Or do you want us to come back here at night and use a flashlight?
I think we must try and use another app quickly and see.
Yeah. Let's try another app then. So yeah,
Okay,
guys.
thank you, spirits. I'm gonna close the session now on Necrometer. Thank you so much.
Guys. Interesting responses.
I think it's stuck.
Stuck.
Yeah, it doesn't want to close.
Huh. That's interesting. Anyways. Yeah, I don't know what to say there. Actually, I'm trying to process all of that information. I don't know. You guys let us know. Down in the comments, let us know what you think. That would be appreciated. Because I'm at a loss.
Somebody must be missing because Necrometer never gets stuck.
Guys, the whole day. We've been on the road pretty much all day filming, and we've been having issues with our electronics. The camera is...
Yeah.
The camera kept stopped recording or wasn't filming on the right angle, so to speak, and apps freezing, and it's been a weird day actually.
But the whole day is also not working out in our favor because where we want to film we can't.
Exactly.
And the opportunities are just not coming up for us to do what we want to do today. So with that said, let's try Ghost Tube or Spirit Talker. Pick one.
Let's try a Spirit Talker for now and we'll see where it goes from there.
Okay, you know Spirit Talker takes its own time
Yeah.
to load for some reason. I don't know why, because Necrometer goes on immediately. And this thing loads and loads and loads.
Yeah, like I said, guys, this whole day has not been going according to plan. We're sorry if the quality of the videos that come out are not what you guys want in terms of content wise.
But we're trying our best, guys.
Today is just...
Okay. Spirits, if you're still here from the bridge accident in 2019, if you're one of the students that might be lingering, please talk to us through this phone I'm holding in my hand. There's an app on where your voice can come through. So it was me. Did you mess with the app right now so that it stopped? Spirits of the children of this bridge accident, are you guys okay? Are you guys at peace?
More names, guys. Anna. This time it's a girl's name.
Or are you still here because it was traumatic for you?
Out of the people that passed away, how many were girls, how many were boys? If you can recall.
Are you asking me a question?
Out of the top of your head. That is a very, very good question. I can't remember. It was a while ago.
I did look it up this morning.
And
the story though, because we want to put some pictures in the video later and maybe a snippet of the media video that was released to say exactly what happened. But I'm wanting to say 2 boys and 2 girls, but I'm not entirely sure.
I know that where we stayed at church across the road had funeral for, I think, 2 of them.
Oh yes, we were still on lunch at home
Yeah.
when they had a funeral there.
And I believe it was the funeral for 2 of the students. What is amazing?
Anna, is it you speaking? I know you're not one of the students that passed here. It's amazing, yes. Your voice can come through this device. We can hear you. We can hear what you say.
This is amazing.
Okay. I was just looking away because somebody was coming. Face. What happened to your face? Unfortunately, guys, I can't give out all the gruesome details of exactly how the students passed away. Let's just put it this way. I don't know how to put it actually.
I don't know if we must go into the details.
Let's rather not. It was very gruesome, but you can think for yourself that when a slab of concrete falls on you, what will happen?
Yes. Slab of concrete that was supported by rusted steel beams.
And they must have just collapsed that fateful day. Is there anybody that still want to tell us something here at the school about the bridge accident in 2019? You can come through this phone, this device in my hand. We can hear you. It can't harm you. And you also cannot follow us, follow our car. You cannot attach to us or our devices. You have to stay here where you decided to stay after all this time.
You're more than welcome to cross over.
I don't want to scare you.
Well, that is good. I would hate for you to scare us.
But you won't scare us. You can just talk to us.
Takes a lot to actually scare us, I'm afraid. Also, I like to think.
If you want to make a noise or show yourself, you can do so. That's why we're here. We're here to see if any of you are still here. Rope torture. Oh gosh.
Rope torture? What has that got to do with anything?
Exactly, nothing. Okay, this definitely has taken a weird turn. Some of the responses.
I can't think of maybe during the so-called, what they call initiations.
Teenager.
Yeah. Obviously, yeah.
We know that you were teenagers.
This is a high school.
We're very sorry that this happened to you when you were still this young. Is there anything you want to tell us about what happened when the bridge collapsed? If you're still here, why are you still here? Or are we talking to totally somebody else? And the spirit talker is quiet too.
Like the activity on the apps ramp up and then just goes suddenly dead. We're gonna try maybe go tube.
I don't think so. I don't feel there's anything more to say,
Yeah,
because
we're not getting a whole lot of anything related to the
I
whole
don't
situation.
feel any negativity. There was a
Many other souls.
lot of sadness here that day when we came to pay our respects, but I don't feel that here now. I don't know.
No, personally,
Many other souls. So are there many other souls here at the school that might have returned from previous years, like the 1960s for some reason?
my personal experience, listen to me now. My own personal thought is that Winifred. Winifred. That that the spirits of the children that passed away at the accident are no longer here, but there are other spirits here, but nothing to do with the accident, apart from my theory that maybe there was a dark entity that caused the accident.
But the spirits that are talking to us know that the accident happened.
Exactly.
So, because the responses that we got earlier do indicate that somebody knows something about it.
I mean, we've been talking about coming to, well, between us, not over group chats and whatever. Between the two of us, we've been talking about coming to the school. And suddenly, like even last night, there were reports of other schools
Stop
being.
the camera.
In a minute.
Stop the camera. We're not going to stop the camera just as yet, and please, you do not stop the camera either. Yes.
Anyways, as we decided we were going to come here, all of a sudden there's been other mentions of haunted schools elsewhere. So there are schools that are haunted. I mean, I know of a school that is actually haunted here in town.
But it's still operational.
It's still operational. When as children, kids, whatever, I had a friend that went to that specific school and he told me the stories. Maybe we can do a thing at that school at some point. Oh, well, maybe we can stop there on the way home. Who knows? And I'll tell you the story. Put a little bit of a 5-minute story into it.
Okay. All right, let's do one more thing. One more ghost tips here.
And
I wanted to say something.
I just got chills. I'm not talking about the good kind of chills, guys. That's what we see. And it's not the good chills.
And I didn't even say or ask anything. Spirits of the school. Who is this? What is this?
I've just got the ugly thought running in my head.
Talk to me.
That is the entity that maybe caused the accident.
This is all speculation though, guys.
Yeah,
this is not fact. This is what we get out of the investigation and what we personally feel. So it's not a fact that there's a negative entity, but
it's like I said, just looking at that photo, I just got that thought in my head.
Spirits of the school, please show us a visual on this app.
Oh, almost immediately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 women in a circle.
Was maybe some sort of rituals done here at the school?
I don't know. Spirits of the school, if you're still here, what does this mean? This visual you just showed us. Firstly, of that first women entity and now of these women. Can you show us a visual picture of what you are trying to say? Please come through clearly. Can you come through clearly and show us one last time.
Looks like a gathering.
It does.
A school assembly maybe, but it's morphing to something
But
else.
it's looking like there's
Bring it closer, let the
big
cameras...
people there at the back. Or it looks like
getting hospital beds.
hospital beds, people lying on hospital beds. This is very strange.
That is a strange image because it started out as like looked like a gathering assembly of a lot of people. Then that picture
But
slowly
then
morphed.
the patients are covered, most of them.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe this is the last image they wanted to show us. What
Cover up.
happened in the end?
Maybe, yeah.
There might have been a cover-up, but
Like I say, guys.
basically in the end,
I mean, what happened happened.
yes. Basically, it just means
Yeah, we're just trying to communicate. All we're trying to do is just to communicate.
and whatever they show to us, we try and explain it. There might have been a cover-up. Somebody might have known the bridge wasn't stable. But that's of no consequence right now.
Mm-hmm.
The main thing is, unfortunately, the tragedy happened. The 4 kids did pass away. And we just wanted to tell their story. Unfortunately, this is how paranormal investigations go. You can't always go into a place. Sometimes you have to do it like us, like we do now, for the second time in a car. It all depends on what you want to relay and say and what you want to investigate. So not with all paranormal investigations you'll get clear, direct answers that you want.
Exactly. Seriously doubt the school board is going to allow us to come in and do an investigation. I mean, that don't think it's going to happen.
But I think that is that.
Yeah. I think we're going to call this video, guys. We just thought that we have to do a video. Yeah, we just had to. It's been playing on Monique's mind a while.
It has, yes.
But anyways, it's getting okay. It's not getting late, but the sun is going down, and yeah, we are drained, tired. We actually both haven't been feeling that well today. Don't know what's happening. Something in the air maybe, but yeah. We had to come out.
Tired.
We just had to do some filming, guys. We had to film. We needed to film for you guys. It's an absolute must. So, the more you like and subscribe, the more subscribers we have, the more we can do this on a more permanent basis and not have to worry about pesky jobs.
Exactly. But we try when we're off, like today, to film and bring you some content, and I hope you liked the few things we could get today. Yeah, I mean, we try our best to get to locations we can, locations that's safe, either with the paranormal or the randonautica experiences. So please do understand that we must go to safe locations. It has to be a safe environment for us. We cannot go there if it's not safe. But please, if you like this video or our other videos, please like, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Paranormal Randonauts. Please, guys, it's for free and you will help us get more subscribers and you will help us to make better content, to go to other places further away. And please follow us on TikTok, also Paranormal Randonauts, and like these videos, guys, please. And if you already do and you are subscribing and you do follow us, thank you very, very much. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. We do this all for you guys, so you don't have to.
Exactly. You want us to take a swing by the other place that I was talking about?
You can
Do a
quickly
quick
and
2-second
finish
chat.
it there then.
Yeah, so guys, on this topic of haunted schools that just miraculously popped up, just stay tuned. I'm going to take you somewhere with another crazy story. Be right back. Okay, welcome back, guys. As I was saying earlier on, I'm going to bring you to another school that I know has got some activity. Now, the story is, as a kid, I had a friend actually came to this particular school, and he was telling me the stories of what happened. Yeah, there is a spirit here, a pretty angry one apparently, who would actually hit people to the
Oh my
point
word.
where actually it would leave red hand marks on the people's arms, shoulders, backs, wherever they were touched. Now, I don't know the origins of the story, I just know about it. And apparently the most of the activity happens right here where we are parked. You see right there where I'm pointing to is the furnace room, where they light the furnace to heat up the classrooms. And then
Is it
next to,
still that old that they need a furnace?
I'm not sure if they're still using it, if it's locked up. And also by the stairwell,
Okay,
it mainly
that's the
happens.
stairs.
So yeah, that is the story of the school. Even as kids, when my friend would have rugby games and all that, and we would come and watch him, I never liked coming here. I always got that uncomfortable feeling just stepping onto the grounds.
Okay, and this is part of the school
This is part of
grounds.
the school grounds.
So this school is still operational. We won't be able to get in to investigate, would we?
Nah, I'm not sure. Well, you'll have to come ask the principal, but yeah, like I said, at the other school, I doubt that any school in the board is going to allow paranormal investigators in here.
Yeah, it's well at the other school not, so maybe this one not.
I
But
just
the
thought it'd be, since we're on the topic of haunted schools, this place is pretty much on the way home. Thought stop here, tell you a quick story, and yeah, so that's the story of this school, anyways.
but that's pretty frightening though, hey?
To actually leave handprints, and I believe, okay, this is before the time of cell phone cameras and all of that, but somebody actually took a photo of a kid's, I think it was shoulder blade, with a red handprint on it.
Sure. That's disturbing.
It is disturbing. Well, that's the story of this place, anyways.
Okay.
Even Park, yeah, I'm still getting not scared, but an unnerved feeling. I still don't like coming close to this property, to the school.
Okay. But we are here now, but obviously.
Exactly. So yeah, guys, that's it for this episode of Paranormal Randonauts. I hope you guys liked it. Once again, before we go off, please hit the like button and subscribe, please. It'll help the channel a lot, and in the future we can bring you a lot more, maybe even better content for you guys.
And we might be able then to buy proper paranormal investigating equipment to help us out.
I mean, for those of you who don't know, as you notice, we use just apps on a phone, and we film off of my phone.
Do you maybe want to see what the Ghost Tube sees here quickly before we go? Or not really?
We can run maybe a 5-second session on Ghost Tube here.
Okay, there you go.
So while Monique is getting the app going, before we head on home, because to be honest to you, it's been a long day.
Tired.
My head is killing me. That's the school. There's a furnace room right there.
So entity of the furnace room or the stairs. Can you show us a visual picture either what you look like, what you did to the children. Can you show us what happened at this school? With a visual picture on this device I'm holding in my hand. So that we can see what you did.
As usual, so Ghost Chips here does not want us to know anything. Oh,
Dark entity of this school. You cannot follow us home. We just want to see what you look like, either what you are or what you did to these kids. You can show us on this device I'm holding in my hand. It's not going to hurt you. What you did to the kids. Oh, for Pete's sake.
oh no, I do not like that at all. Okay, guys, I love you all.
There we go.
I love you all, guys. We are out of here.
Now it's time to run. If you see a paranormal investigator run faster.
Exactly, I love that motto.
Okay, but this is it. So we got a response.
And we are out of here.
And I think this is enough to end the video with. Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you, and
love you lots.
And like jelly totems. And anyways, we will be seeing you on the next adventure.
Yes, either Randonautica or paranormal.
Exactly.
Love you guys. Peace.
Cheers.
Out.
Quick one, guys. Just logging off. Kids. Looks like kids. Actually, no. Men in white suits. Hazmat suits. Or some sort of cult.
Or cloaks. Some sort of cult. Definitely.
Okay, guys, that's it. We switched the camera off, and as we switched it off, that image came through. Again, was there some sort of rituals done yet at the school that maybe invited something?
Could very possibly be.
Anyways, guys. Oh, here we go again.
Okay, last one, then we're definitely leaving.
What the hell is that?
I have no idea, but it's still as creepy as hell.
Looks like an abandoned
structure. It's a building with some people, things standing there, or structural things to hold up a barn or something. It's very weird anyway. So yeah, guys, before this thing gives us nightmares and gives you nightmares,
we're gonna hit the road.
We're gonna see you soon.
Exactly.
Watch out for any and all new episodes we post, please. Thank you. Love you lots.
And that's a wrap.